truebuy.com.au, puppies for sale scams, the latest addition to the Australian puppy scams Hall of Shame, and boy do they deserve it. An Australian domain name, but the scam ads on the site are anything but Australian. They're all from overseas. Give you an example of one of their main classifieds pages as of today, the 27th of March 2015, and you'll see scammers have been very busy with their Pomeranians, adding lots of fake Pomeranian classifieds, changing a few pieces of text here and there, a few headings. The photos are primarily the same, so straight away that just gives you a warning that these ads are fake. Anyway, let's look at one of these, just a selection of one of these. Lovely teacup Pomeranian puppies for adoption. Beautiful photo for adoption, tugging at the heartstrings, saying that basically they just want some money to transport them to you. They don't want any money for the dog, and so on, the same old scam. Alright, as we mentioned, the sites themselves are responsible for allowing this to happen. This is an MFA, or made for AdSense site. They have Google AdSense ads on their site, hoping you will click on them and thus make the website owners money. They don't care about the ads or people being ripped off by the scammers. They just want clicks on their Google AdSense ads. So let's have a look. A typical scam, cutesy puppies, and just wanting, of course, you to pay for the freight to your home. Anyway, one of the tips that we want to highlight this week is the fact that they'll always include, not always, but most of the time they'll include an email address. Okay, this one is leegifty@gmail.com. An easy way to check them out is to copy that email address, post it into a Google search, and let's see what we find. Well, not only are they breeding Pomeranians, but marmoset monkeys as well, which they can't spell correctly, but anyway, we won't go there. They've got them on Reddit in the United States. They've got them in Brazil. Very busy. Hard-working people. These very hard-working. Algeria. Well, it just goes on and on. And of course, on other pirates' lairs in Australia, like cracker.com.au, also full of scam ads, and so on and so forth. So it's not foolproof, but it's a really good thing to do straight away, is to copy and paste their email address into a Google search. Now, sometimes they'll chop and change their email addresses just to try and confuse the situation, but if you ever see a result like we just showed you for one of their email addresses, just run away. Don't even think about it. So anyway, Pomeranians is one of them, and often they'll just run a whole series of ads, just changing the titles and a bit of text. Here's an example on another page. Siberian Huskies. That was also today. They are very busy with the Siberian Huskies as well. So the aim of the scammers is not just to get their ads on this particular site, but to get their ads in the Google search results, so that when people search for, say, Siberian Huskies or Pomeranians, their results, these ads, will come up in the Google search results. Google is pretty good at filtering them out, but not foolproof. So be aware that these scum-sucking scammers are out there trying to put their hands in your virtual pocket. Stay away from them. truebuy.com.au, loaded with scams, completely given over to the scammers. Don't even think about contacting the advertiser, because they're all crooks from overseas. Stick to pups for sale puppy classifieds. You will never find a scammer on this site. All advertisers, all ads are checked for legitimacy. Any doubt, contact us at admin. And we have a full list of previous versions of the Australian Puppy Scams Hall of Shame available by clicking on the Scams menu tab. Stay safe, folks. This is another tip from the team at pupsforsale.com.au.